Hello! Today we're doing a pick-a-card reading, and it is for what secrets need to be revealed to you at this time. What secrets are going on in the lives of the collective, of people who need to know what's going on in their lives or around them, that might be a mystery to them or something like that, you know? And I wanted to do this today because, honestly, I'm nosy. I'm really, really nosy. I love to be in people's business, even my own, just way too deep in my own business. And today, we're going to see, everyone's business. Everyone who watches this, get ready for your business to be, first off, on screen and then in your mind. Then you'll have to think about it, which is important. I think it's actually important to, especially if we're feeling like there's secrets around us, to know what might be going on, like to get a little sense of what that energy is. And if, even if it doesn't feel like something's going on, maybe there is, and maybe there's something you want to talk about or know about or something like that. And it's going to honestly lead you further in your journey. It's going to take you a bit further ahead when you get the energy of a situation that you may not know is there, now, and then you do know, and then you can handle it better. Or let's say, I don't know, there's plenty of good reasons to know what secrets are going on in your life or around you. So yeah, let's get straight into it. We have 4 piles. I'm doing a pick-a-card. This is my first pick-a-card, which I'm happy about. I love pick-a-cards, but I also love to have my face on screen because I just love to look at me, which is very narcissistic, I understand, but that's fine. Anyway, let's see our 4 piles here. We have for the first pile, if you like to choose by crystals, or if you could choose by, the card choice here. They're pretty cards. I love these ones. They're Magickal Spellcards. So you will be getting a spell at the end that will help you get further in your situation, that can help resolve it faster. There's so much goodness in resolving a situation faster. Time is one of the things that definitely, holds us back. Is that what it doesn't hold us back, but it is something we should be paying attention to, because it's the biggest factor maybe here in this 3D world. Time and space, the biggest factors to work with are, oh, that's too far away and that's too much time from now, So it's good to make things a little speedier sometimes when you know the energy and can get it flowing. So for group 1, we have the Rose Quartz Heart. It's very beautiful. I love this. For group 2, we have Pyrite. For group 3, we have Shungite. I love this. Ooh. And for group 3, we have the Emerald Ring, which I love this ring. I was wearing it for a while, and then it turned my finger green, and now I wear it less. But it's still so beautiful. I really just love this, the shape of it and everything. All right, we're going to get right into it, starting with group 1. And here we go. So group 1, we are going to start off right now with some tarot cards to see what secrets may be in your life right now that you need to know about. And the first card we have out is the 2 of Wands reversed, followed by the 10 of Cups, followed by the 6 of Cups reversed, followed by the 5 of Swords reversed. So I'm seeing right off that there is definitely something you're not seeing with the home life, with the you may feel right now that there is no secret to be told or something like that because you're not seeing it. This vision is more singular. It's more focused in, like a what do you call it when a horse has their tunnel vision, the tunnel vision thing, There's a tunnel vision right now, and everything looks very, very good. It looks like a perfect, completely, great home life right now. But I'm also seeing that there's something that isn't fulfilling you 100% here with the Six of Cups. And it's also a bit of a conflict that's being avoided. It's something that's being avoided. You can feel it. You can feel that it's, something that may need to be addressed, but there is no addressing going on. You're just kind of leaving it because everything looks perfect from the outside. With the Ten of Cups, that's always everything looks great from the outside. It's like the perfect Barbie doll house, going on. So everything looks really good, but you can feel a bit of discontentment, just a little bit, and you know it's something to be talked about, but there's avoidance going on here. So let's see what other cards you have. We have the Burden reversed, and that is the Six of Swords reversed. This is the Osho Zen deck, which is one of my favorite decks. We have the Mind, which is, I never remember which directions these go. I have to look. It is one of the court cards for the swords. It's all swords here, though. A lot of swords going on in your energy. This is the Five of Swords reversed again. So we do have the Five of Swords reversed here again. Comparison. So there's some energy right now from this I'm seeing here that is kind of holding your mind. You're comparing something. You're comparing your life to the life of something outside of you. It's all happening mental in the mind here, which I'm hoping this is the Queen, but no. It's gotta be the Knight or the Page. Left or right was the Knight or the Page. Up or down was the Queen or the King. But right here, there's definitely some comparing going on to, how someone else may be feeling around you. You may be looking at other people's, Barbie doll houses, like, oh, why is their Barbie doll house so good? And yours is very nice. Yours is very good, but your mind is what's holding you back. What I'm seeing here, especially with the Burden here, the Six of Swords in reverse, this is coming in kind of as you're really letting it stress your mind, even though you're trying to not think about it. You're both at the same time thinking about it too much and trying not to think about it. The trying not to think about it is something you're thinking about too much, and thinking about it is something you're thinking about too much. You're very in your head, Group 1. You're very in your head, worried that your life that actually seems very good, actually seems very together on the outside, and it may be very together. The people around you may be, actually quite content, actually quite happy, actually doing very well, and it's just an internal struggle going on your own part that is the secret you're keeping. You're the secret keeper here. Like, that's what it seems like. And it's possible, even as you're trying not to think about it, that in fact you are in a way trying to keep the secret from yourself. It's a nope, that's not what's really going on. I'm keeping a secret from myself. That's what seems to be happening here. I'm going to pull some Moonology cards. So we're getting into oracles. We have Cardinal Moon, be bold and make the first move. Let's see, pull that up. And we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay. So there is something here where you feel as if things aren't perfect. And it could be with a partner. A new romantic cycle begins means that not necessarily, you're going to find someone new, or, that someone new is coming in or anything like that. It could mean that the way you and your partner are working may have to change, may have to, start a new cycle in itself. There may be some new way you have to work with the person you're with right now. And be bold and make the first move is definitely telling you to release yourself of this burden that your mind is going through. Like, you have to release yourself from that and let it be open and known. If you're feeling discontent, don't not look at it. Don't, like, turn your eye from it. Let it be known. Even if things look perfect, even if you feel like you can't complain because things look so perfect, like, you get to complain. You get to have an opinion on your own life. That's just how it is. You get to have an opinion on your own life, and it's okay to let people know that if things need to change, if things need to work in a different way in order for you to feel more fulfilled, in order for you to stop beating yourself up in your own mind, then let it happen. Let it be the thing that happens. You can do that. And for your last card, your spell card, that will, you can say this spell, you can, like, just make it a mantra for you, and it will help you get to this goal faster of letting this, discontentment out, letting this secret out, and it's meant to be, for your highest good. When I meditate on these cards, they're all for your highest good. So knowing this secret and knowing that, I bet this feels, bad. I bet this feels like, oh no, I'm a bad person because I'm not content with what is here, and the card that did come out for the spell card is joy. So it's saying to have some joy here, to have some, it's not, some evil, dark, terrible secret. And you can say this spell, as I do will, so mote it be, let joy and light radiate from me. Like, that's the energy that spirit wants you to get into. That's the energy right there of joy, because whatever this is, it has a joyous outcome. Whatever this is, the outcome for you will be joy. The outcome for you will be more contentment. Like, you will flip that 6 of Cups. You will keep this 10 of Cups. You can make it better by complaining now. You complain now for results later. This is basically how you fix things, like, that's how it works. So that's it for you right there, group 1. Let yourself out. You can talk about things, like, don't trap yourself in your mind. Don't let your mind get trapped here. Don't let your mind get trapped here, group 1. And I wish you the best. Goodbye. Good luck. Group 2, the Pyrite here. So, I'm not gonna lie, funny enough, this feels like a group that may have, some deeper secrets, some deeper lies in it, some possible lies in it, as Pyrite is the fool's gold. It's the thing that looks, very perfect at first, and then you're like, oh, it's gold, and then you're like, oh no, it's just, a pretty stone, which is, but what is gold aside from a pretty stone, So we're going to start with your tarot cards, and we have the Ace of Swords reversed, the Justice reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, and Temperance reversed. So all reversals here. Yeah, and with Justice reversed here, this does feel like, someone has possibly lied in this situation about some sort of action, some sort of possibly cheating. I'm gonna say a relationship move on from a relationship kind of situation where they've been doing something with someone, and it's possible you have doubts about it. It's possible you feel this already with this Queen of Swords energy here. It's this Queen of Swords in reverse is coming in like I feel like and look, her eyes are looking over here for that confirmation. They're looking right over there. Let me get that justice. I want it, but right now she's a little backwards. Right now she's a little bit like, I don't know, and the Temperance here is like she doesn't even know what to look at. She's not even sure, what's going on. She's not even 100% sure if this is what is meant to, to be looked at, or where to look. She's just kind of up in the clouds right now, maybe trying, to avoid it, trying to not look at it so much. And it's becoming a situation where it seems like someone's wasting someone's time here. Like, that's the Queen of Swords energy is coming in like a please don't waste my time with this Temperance. Please don't waste my time anymore, you know? So it's possible there's some infidelity going on here, you know, and yeah, I was gonna get deep into these ones. I'm sorry if you're experiencing any infidelity of any sort, but that may be the case sometimes, and things just happen, you know, and it's not bad. Whatever this is, it's going to come out for your highest good. Whatever this is, you know, the past is the past, and things can move forward. The next card we have out is Compromise, and that is the Six of Pentacles. And then we have Traveling, which is the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Tower reversed, or Thunderbolt, in this deck. This is the Osho Zen deck. I love this deck. Let's see. So the Tower is coming in like a make it happen yourself, you know, really ask about it, really be upfront about it, really make that moment, that thunderbolt, just be a moment you need to get into. With the Traveling right here, it's saying go straight towards it, you know, it's saying go straight into this, you know, it's there, you know. And the Six of Pentacles right here, this Compromise, I'm seeing in the situation itself that you may be asking about, that this person may feel, in a sense, connected to this person that they you know, may be involved with in some way. There may have been some, you know, a past or something like that. There may have been just something where they felt like they were in it together, and that's kind of how it started or happened or got there. You know, that's how it got there. And it, you know, it's possible you knew them. It's possible, you know, you saw that they were close and didn't think anything of it, or you know, anything like that. But yeah, it's saying to just go for it. It's saying to just, you know, to speed this process up, instead of sitting there waiting, instead of sitting there, did it happen? What has happened? What do I need to know? Just going ahead and letting your own tower happen. Just letting it be like, hey, is this the situation? Is this what's going on? Is this what's happening? If so, I'd like to, you know so that I can stop wasting my time, you know, so that I can stop wasting my time here. You know, like, I would like to move forward in some direction, and if I don't have to think about this, it will be easier. If this isn't a problem, then I don't want to, you know, if it is a problem, I'd like to get out of it. If it isn't a problem, I'd like to know immediately. If I feel like, you know, there's some immediate, like, lying going on or something as soon as I bring it up, then maybe, you know, I'll leave as well. Who knows? All right, the next thing we have, so we're going into Oracle cards now. We're getting Moonology cards. We have Bring Love into the Situation. New Moon in Aquarius. And a win-win outcome is forecast. Full Moon in Libra. See, this is exactly it. This doesn't seem like this tower at all even has to be a tower. It doesn't seem like it has to be like a big deal or something. You know, it doesn't seem like it and it may be a big deal. It may be something that was, you know, a long lasting, a long relationship. It could have been anything like that. But there's a lot of love already here. And New Moon in Aquarius is just asking, go bring more in, you know, like you don't have to be the bad guy. You don't even, you know, like even in a situation where it feels like you're being slighted, even in a situation where it feels like you're being, you know, hurt in some way, you don't have to attack anyone. You don't have to hurt anyone. You can go into this with love. You can go into this with, hey, you know, if this happened, just let me know. Like, you know, I'm not mad. I'm not gonna, you know, beat you up or anything like that. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna destroy you. I just want to know so that, you know, we can move forward from there. And a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon. And so both of you can get a win here. Both of you can come out on top here. And there's, you know, just a matter of understanding how, getting this Queen of Swords here in order, getting her thoughts right, getting all that right, so that she knows what to say, knows what to do, you know. And our last card here is your spell card, and your spell card is to help you. You can say this as an affirmation, you can just let this spell be in your mind, and it will help you in this situation. And the spell card you got is Victory. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. You have wisdom coming in, group 2. You have, you know, a lesson to learn here, something to get past, something to go forward into, and you're coming out a winner. Both of you are coming out winners. This is you know, better. So in this situation, you know, just definitely use the spell if you know, need it. It's so good to just say these, because they do bring you closer to clarity. They do bring you closer to clarity in your own mind. So it will very much help with the Queen of Swords getting in order energy. But just remember that victory is there. You are the winner. You are a winner. Even if you feel, you know, cheated in a situation, you are the winner here. You are going to come out victorious. And that's really, you know, that's the life. That's life. Sometimes bad situations happen, but all we do is learn to make it a victory. All we do is learn to get better with it, learn to get better with it, our experiences, you know, and we all go through different experiences, you know. So yeah, that's it for you, group 2. I wish you the best. I hope this situation, you know, isn't bogging your mind down too much. Definitely, you know, get into a peaceful state, bring some love in, and you will get your win-win. All right, group 2. Have a good one. Hello, group 3. Group 3, you chose the Shungite crystal. It's a stone, and it's mostly carbon-based, and it's mostly used to purify water and to stop EMF, you know, like electromagnetic field energy, radiation. It can like block that. And interestingly, I was getting kind of like this group's secret may be around like the internet or texting or something specifically. The cyberbullying was coming up as well. Like that was coming up in the thought process of it. And we're going to start off right now, just get right into it, with your tarot cards. And we have the 9 of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands reversed, and the Star reversed. Okay. This is so interesting because everyone's looking to the left. Everyone's looking that way. Everyone's looking at someone different. Every single person is looking at someone different in this situation. And what seems to be happening here maybe, so this 9 of Swords reverse to start. This 9 of Swords reverse is coming in as kind of the negative situation everyone is seeing but not acknowledging. The negative situation that is happening but no one is you know, trying to pay attention to. This looks like a hierarchy almost, you know, like it looks like the star here is the person in the situation who may be on the highest rung of this situation, the person that is on the highest, and whatever is happening, they are looking directly at, but they want the King of Wands to fix it. They would prefer if the King of Wands fixed it. Can you do something about that, King of Wands? And the King of Wands is like, yeah, I'll do something about that. Can you do something about that, Queen of Wands? And the Queen of Wands is like, yeah, I'll do something about that. And then they're over here not doing something about that, but possibly causing the situation. The Queen of Swords here, Queen of Swords, not Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords here may be the one either causing the situation or living the situation. So the Queen of Swords here is either using her mind to, and her words and her actions to possibly, hurt someone or tell someone things they definitely don't need to hear just to be kind of a bitch, just to be a bitch. Or this Queen of Swords here is feeling as if they're much more burdened by these two than they anticipated. And it's possibly that it's both situations, that it's whatever this hierarchy is here, these two entities are the star in a way is burdening the King of Wands, and then the King of Wands is burdening the Queen of Swords, and then the Queen of Swords is overburdened, and because of their overburden is burdening someone else, is giving too much to someone else, too much information, too much, oh my God, get it together, please. Like that's what it feels like. Oh my God, get it together, please. Like I'm getting Regina George. It's Regina Georgie. All right, our next cards out are Totality. That is the 5 of Wands in this deck. We have Adventure. That is the Page of Pentacles in this deck. And Flowering, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the Star and the King of Wands seem to be, in it more for the growth of what is happening, in it more for the growth. That seems to be the Star's main goal here, is to just further themselves, to just get, higher and higher. That's what they're looking for. And the King of Wands wants that as well. The King of Wands energy is into this as well. They're like, I also want this similar growth. I want this to better me. But it's also, for both the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands, a fun journey. It's something they're doing, something new, some new work, some new process, some new stuff to do that they just came here to enjoy. And what the Star wants, what the main person, who might be like the boss or like the leader of whatever this is, they're the one that seems to really want to get themselves ahead, and it's totally okay for them to burden whoever. They don't mind burdening whoever, whereas the Queen of Swords here is more burdening accidentally. They're so burdened in themselves that they're burdening accidentally. Totality here, the 5 of Wands, is saying that it's frustrating. Even the job itself is frustrating. It's possibly too much work. It's possibly, just they're giving up so much of their energy that it's creating this problem. And the Star is just trying to use everyone else's energy to get their win here, to get their flowering and their growth, And the King of Wands seems to be stuck between this decision. Whoever the King of Wands is in this situation, the person who is second highest up, is burdened because they similarly want growth, but they want fun. They want both. They want these things to happen. They do care. There is care in the King of Wands, and there's care in the Queen of Swords, but there's so much hurting going on the rung of this ladder. This does feel like a texting chain or something like that. Like a texting chain. Okay. Your next cards out are Moonology Oracle cards, and we have a new start is coming, new moon, followed by a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay. We just had the full moon in Aries. That was it. Today, right now, is October 3rd, and 2 days ago, October 1st, was the full moon in Aries. A new start is coming. Okay. So this is in the midst of getting resolved. The Queen of Swords is in the energy of having enough now. It's super obvious because the Queen of Swords is upright. That means the Queen of Swords is either coming into or now, right now, in their power entirely. They're in their power. This is probably you. More than likely, this is you, group 3. And you're coming into your power now. The new start is coming. You're going to, use this power to change things. You're going to use this power to revamp the way it works. And it's going to be a bit of a struggle, a bit of a talk, a bit of a challenge. There you go. It's going to be a fiery climax in Aries. It's going to be active. There might be some yelling. There might be some, hey, we can't be like this anymore. We can't do this anymore. We can't let this happen anymore. I don't like the way it's happening. Things need to change, and the Queen of Swords is going to bring that energy in. And with this fiery climax here, so it's hard to say, although I'm not very much seeing it, that the Queen of Swords is going to be able to convince, the change to come on the sides of the King of Wands and the Star. It's a little bit hard to see if it's going to change this way right here. But the Queen of Swords will be in their power. That is the outcome here. The Queen of Swords will be in their power. And if the new start has to come with the Queen of Swords alone, then the Queen of Swords is okay with that. She is completely in her power. She's all the way there. She doesn't need anyone. And everyone she has around is for her, it's who she wants around, what she wants around. It's people that bring up the ideas and thoughts and actions that are most beneficial, that are good in the long run for everyone. That's the Queen of Swords energy. And your last card here is going to be the one that helps you out in this situation. It's the spell card, and your spell card is Organization. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. This is perfect. It looks like you as the Queen of Swords, need a plan here. You need some sort of plan to work out. And it might be hard to think of right now, or you maybe even have it right now. But either way, this spell card will be very helpful. If you just say this, feel this energy, let it flow through you, let it be a mantra that enters your mind, so that you can get the benefits of a better purpose, a better plan, more efficiency. It'll come to you easily because you're asking for it in spell form. You're asking for it. You're asking the magic of the universe to allow you to be in that energy. So that is going to help you out, Group 3. And I wish you the best. If you are being cyberbullied, cyberbully them back. That's okay. I think it's so okay to cyberbully back. Cyberbully back. I said that at 11:11 on the clock. It's okay to cyberbully back. All right, Group 3. Good luck. I wish you the best. Have a good 4. Group 4, you got the Emerald ring here, which it's a raw, natural emerald. It is 3-tiered. I wish that would focus. There it is. It's 3-tiered like this. And then the ring here, it turns your finger green. It's that gift you get, and I gifted this to myself, but that's not the point. It's that gift you get that is meant to look expensive, and then it turns out to be cheaper than you expect. That may be the energy here for what secrets. something, there may be like a cheap trick or something that has happened. Let's see. So we're going to pull your tarot cards to start. And we have the 8 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Wands reversed, the 2 of Swords, and the Nine of Cups reversed. Right here in the Nine of Cups reversed, that's something that looks more expensive than it is. That's something that looks like it was the thing you wanted. You know, it looks like it's the way to that thing you want. And it might be a little different. Might be a little less than you expect. All right, so this Eight of Swords reversed right here. So whatever this is, it won't be secret for long. Whatever this is, it's already coming out. Whatever this is, you may have already noticed it, and you're like, okay, I'm getting out of that, you know? And it's looking like you don't even want to fight about it. It's looking like you don't even want to fight about it. That's what it is. You're in this Two of Swords energy right here, where you're just cutting out bullshit. You're just like, you know what? Something is fishy, something is bullshit, and I'm just going to be around none of it. I don't want to fight with you about this. I don't want to, you know, I'm not coming back. None of that. I'm out of here. I'm dual wielding swords, and I am roller skating my ass away. You know, goodbye. It was nice while it lasted. All those lies you were telling me, they were so great. So much fun. But goodbye now. Goodbye now. I'm in my Two of Swords energy, and I'm getting out of here. All right, next for your cards, we have Awareness reversed. And that is the Chariot. Haha. That is the Chariot reversed. The Chariot is 7, y'all. I always get the Chariot and Strength mixed up. After that, we have Projection, and that's the Seven of Cups reversed. And then we have Receptivity, which is the Queen of Cups. Okay. So, yeah. I'm seeing right here in the Queen of Cups that both of you, if this is a two people situation, it could be something else. It could be a job, or it could be a friendship or something, just something where it could be a job as well. And it's looking like you can see now that both of you were trying to, get something out of the other one. You were trying to emotionally relate. You were trying to bring that in, and it looks as if the emotions that were relating, first off, possibly group two, you were more in your head, you were more logical, letting this happen. You were trying to be more logical, so that your emotions wouldn't be, hurt or anything like that. And it looks as if the other entity tried to come at you from an emotional point, with the emotional things that you wanted to hear, with all that stuff that you wanted to know, with all that stuff that it felt like you wanted to have in your life. And it looks as if, you were receptive to it at first, but then you're getting the sense now that, this was, kind of a ploy, a trick, a cheap trick. This was something they were, trying to lie to me about. Projection right here in reverse with the Seven of Cups. You were, the fighting energy here, or the energy of not wanting to fight. This seems as if it was coming out of a situation where you were constantly battling. It looks like it was coming out of a situation where you felt like you were constantly in a fight with people, with multiple people, with different lovers or different job situations or something. You were just trying to get something to work, but everything seemed like a battle, and like it wasn't going to be your fulfillment, and right here you have a sense, what it is you want. You feel exactly what it is you want, but you don't know what's providing that. You don't know where that need is going to come from. And right here with awareness, with the chair, is it the Chariot? I actually have to check. Never mind. Never mind. 7. 6, lovers, 7, chariot, yeah? Anyway, awareness. It doesn't even matter because it's awareness. The whole point is awareness here. The entire point here is awareness. You're seeing through this veil. You see, there's a veil here. And you are, you know, like it was holding you back before, but there's no holding back now. There's no, you are letting yourself out of that right now. You are, and it's possible there's a feeling that you want to still, to this point, ignore it. There's still possibly a feeling that you're like, oh, never mind, it'll get there, or something, or no, that's fine, that's good enough, but it's so glaringly obvious, it's so glaringly obvious at this point that it's becoming like a, come on, at least fake it for me better, but get out of that. Let's see. I'm just gonna say it, group 4. Get out of that. Come on. Okay. For your next cards, we have oracle cards, and they're Moonology oracle cards. We have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, and it's time to release negativities. Full moon in Scorpio. See. Get out of it. Release this negativity because it's negative. It's not helping you. It's a cycle that is not helping you. Like it seems as if these ones prior were a little smaller, but it's the same cycle now on a larger scale. It's the same cycle now that hurt you in miniature ways, but at a bigger scale, so it could hurt you in a bigger way. And meditate and contemplate, understand, like get into your mind, really think about, really get into your feelings, really get into a quiet space. Let yourself just wander in your mind. Let peace and silence be the thing that is coming up, so that you can get that information from inside you that really motivates you and says the answer that you are looking for, that really pulls it up. That is, probably get out of this. Probably just leave it. Just cut that bullshit. You're in your 2 of Swords energy. You're at a moment's notice ready to cut the bullshit. At a moment's notice, you're ready to cut the bullshit. So use those swords. You're dual wielding right now. If you're dual wielding, there's no reason not to cut a bitch. All right. Your last card out is going to help you in this situation. It is a spell card. It's a magic spell card. And the spell card you got is Best Possible Decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Yes. So see it, see it. Artemis is coming in right now. The goddess of the bow, of the hunt, she's the Greek goddess of the hunt, of animals, of nature. And let her truth, let her energy in to you right now, because Artemis is the one who would be dual wielding. She is the 2 of Swords energy. She's the dual wielder. She's the one who as soon as something happens, she will attack. She won't take a slight. A slight is nothing to Artemis. There's a story of Artemis where she turns a man into an animal and then kills him. Look that story up. Great story. He saw her naked, and she was like, no. That was the slight. He simply looked at her naked. She happened to be naked. She chose to be naked at the time, and he looked upon her, and he had to die. He had to die. Don't kill anyone, but definitely get the hell out. Definitely get the hell out, group 4. If it's a cheap trick, if it's use those swords. Use this spell. Let this, enter you right now. Let the energy of Artemis enter you right now. That's divine feminine energy. And whether you're male or female, always let divine feminine energy into you. It is the thing that gets you in and out of situations you need to be in and out of. It is the thing that brings in those I'm done and it's over moments when they need to be over, you know? So let that energy in. Use this this bullshit energy. This bullshit energy right now needs to go. It needs to be cut out, group 4. And you can do it. I believe in you. All right, that's your reading. Good luck. Don't fuck it up. Can I say that? Or is RuPaul going to sue me? Who knows? Anyway, have a good day, group 4.